If you start dating in high school and y'all make it through college, you need to be careful. Because what happened to my friends after college, no one ever expected. So my friend Jenny and Mike started dating like junior year of high school, right? And everybody knew them as the power couple. Everyone expected them to get married, especially when they made it through college and were still together. Because if you can make it through college, you can really make it through anything. And I had high hopes for them. But those hopes slowly started to diminish when I saw them last summer. So everybody was home for the summer and we decided, let's all go out to eat. Let's go to Topgolf. Let's do something. So we meet at dinner and Jenny walks in. She looks normal as usual. And mind you, last time I seen them, they were both very quiet. They've always been quiet. Jenny's in her own world. Mike's in his own world. They have like different passions, but like it makes sense for them, right? Jenny loves to paint. Mike is very into like sports analytics, stuff like that. I don't know. But when I see them walk into this restaurant, I'm not catching that vibe anymore. So Jenny comes in, she looks cute, got her little glasses on, whatever. And then Mike rolls in. And Mike must have hit the gym. Okay, I don't know if he got work done or something, but he low-key looks a lot different. And not only is he looking different, but he's talking different. So we get in there, we all sit in this fat booth. It's like 7 of us. And, everyone's going around the table telling, like, what have you been up to? How's life been? Job, marriage, kids, anything like that, right? And when we get to Jenny, she's just talking about, like, I'm an art teacher at this school. Everything's been great, blah, blah, blah. And then Mike starts speaking. He starts telling us how he just became an owner of this tech company. And you could tell he was an owner of something because he came in with a nice suit, right? He had a Rolex on. He even had a little bit of like rings, which I was never known him for jewelry. And he's not sounding cocky, right? He's still humble, but this is just like a big step for him. You can tell he's leveled up. So everyone around the table is asking him a bunch of questions, saying, congrats, man, you look good. Like, it looks like you've changed, right, in good ways. And while everyone is saying this, Jenny's kind of sitting there, kind of just like messing with her hands, like not really into it. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, I got to talk to her about this. I got to talk to him too, but let me talk to Jenny first. So after we're done eating, a bunch of people kind of do their own thing. And I catch Jenny on the way out. I'm like, how have you been? She's like, I've been good. I'm like, how's you and Mike? She's like, we've been good. Boom. I can tell something is a little off. I say, okay, that's good. But if there's anything you want to talk about, I'm here. And that's when she starts spilling. She tells me how Mike has changed so much from high school. She feels like she hasn't changed at all. Like he's got out of his comfort zone. He's going on all these work trips now and she doesn't want to go because she's low-key like intimidated by the other wives that are going. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? I'm hyping her up, right? I can tell she's already starting to feel better. She's talking about maybe starting to go to the gym, how she wants to get out of her comfort zone, maybe try some new outfits, all of this. I'm like, yeah, you should. And then Mike comes over. Mike doesn't hear a word we say, but when he comes over to us, all of a sudden his phone starts ringing. And it's a FaceTime from someone named Marilyn. I'm looking at Jenny. She don't really seem concerned. He answers the phone in front of us, okay? It's a girl, probably the same age as us, very pretty. And she's like, hey, Mike, what are you up to? He shows Jenny and me. I kind of just wave. He's like, I'm out to eat with some friends and Jenny, what's going on? She's like, I just had to talk to you about some work stuff. Like, can you get this, and this sent to me, whatever, so I can get this finished for you? He's like, yeah, no problem. She's like, okay, have a great night, Mike. Hangs up. I can definitely tell there's a weird tone in her voice. And he talks to us a little bit, walks away. And Jenny, you could tell her face just dropped. She looks at me and she's like, see, this is what I mean. Like, he's answering calls to women like that. And like, you can tell like she wants him. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have too much competition. I'm like, girl, hold on. I said, you want your mans, right? She's like, yeah, but I don't think he really wants me. Like, he probably wants somebody prettier and like more successful. I said, girl, we can't be thinking like that. You need to get your confidence up ASAP. I said, you know what? I'm gonna come back to you, but let me go talk to Mike. She's like, yeah, will you? But like, don't say anything that we talked about. I'm like, girl, I got you. So I go up to Mike. I'm talking to him, about his new tech company, all of that. And then I ask, so how's you and Jenny? And his energy low-key drops, right? He was excited to talk about the tech company, but this conversation, you can tell not his favorite. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I thought she'd be more happy for me, but she doesn't really seem that happy. And like, she doesn't want to come on any work trips with me. Like, she doesn't come to any of them. I'm like, yeah, I know why. And then he tells me something crazy. He's like, yeah, don't tell her and don't tell anybody this, but like, I was thinking about proposing to her end of summer, but I don't know. I don't think we're cut out for each other anymore. You don't think you're cut out? Hold on. I said, don't go that far. He's like, well, I want someone who wants to be with me, and I don't think she does anymore. Like, I low-key think she'd say no. Like, I can't let this happen, right? So I tell him, no, like, she wants to be with you. She loves you. She just probably doesn't know how to show it. Whatever. I go back to Jenny. I said, yeah, what you doing this week? We need to meet, just me and you. She agrees, okay? We end up going home that night. Couple days later, we meet at Starbucks and we're low-key doing research, right? I got my iPad up. She got her MacBook up. We're looking up confidence things, how to boost confidence, all of this. She's watching YouTube videos and I'm looking on Reddit, right? I'm looking on Reddit. I'm asking ChatGPT and I keep seeing this thing called Gleam over and over and over again. I tell her, I'm like, yo, you should get this. It's like some social skills app or something. She's like, okay, like I'll try this. I'm gonna keep watching videos. And I'm like, yes, good. And the next trip he asks you to go on, you need to go. She's like, really? I'm like, yes, absolutely. So we finish up at Starbucks and I don't really hear from them for the next 2 weeks. Okay. I do see she went on a trip. Very proud of that. But otherwise, I don't really know how anything is going, right? But I know I'm going to see them again pretty soon here because one of our friends plays like amateur baseball, so we were all going to go to his game. When we go to his baseball game, my mind is blown. I show up there, okay? I see Jenny and Mike walk in, holding hands, right? They were not lovey-dovey at all last time I seen them at the restaurant. Holding hands. She's also wearing a dress. She never wears dresses. She's wearing this cute dress. Her hair is different. She's not wearing her glasses either. Thinking, you got contacts? I don't know. She don't look the same. Mike is still looking good, right? This new Mike. And they sit in their seats next to me. And I'm talking to Jenny. I'm like, girl, what's going on with you? She's like, here, let's go up and get some food. I'm like, okay. We go up there. She tells me she's been using that Gleam app every single day. I said, wait, what? She's like, yeah, remember the one we found at Starbucks? Like, it's literally like Duolingo, but for dating life, social skills, like confidence, everything. I'm like, huh? She's like, yeah, like it helped me. I talked to so many more people on the work trip. Like, I feel more confident with Mike. Like, I don't know. It's just, I think it's really working. I'm like, yeah, it looks like it is. So we go back and sit down, right? Mike is looking at me cheesing, smiling like I did something. And again, they're holding hands. He's like rubbing her back. Like they're laughing, they're giggling. I mean, she's even like calling over for people to like, in the stands, the hot dog, beer stand, whatever. She won't even do that. She's calling for them, right? She's talking to random strangers in the stands. I'm thinking, girl, this is a whole new you. You might need to send me this.